Good evening, Dean Davison, liveweatherblogs.com, meteorologist here. Time for a severe weather update. Let's take a look here. This is Tropical Depression Lee. This is what Lee when it made landfall. Now it's located somewhere here in Alabama. Big problems here. We're getting a lot of low-level shear, starting Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, back here through Mississippi and Alabama. The eastern side of this storm, which is going to track up the Appalachians, have chances over the next few days of tornadoes. Tornado watches are already out in this location, and we're considering one, which I'm going to show you in a minute, up here in the Roanoke Valley. There's been a tornado warning already issued, up to 2 tornado warnings already issued up here. You see these lines, these lot of tornadic probabilities here in the southern United States, plus the heavy rainfall. So you got two big threats here for the Mid-Atlantic and Southeast. Like I said, they're highly considering putting out a tornado watch. You see the 300 shear right near Roanoke on the east side of the Blue Ridge Mountains. That's not a good sign. So as this actually comes up closer, it's going to actually be worse probabilities. I wouldn't be surprised if the tornado watch does go up here for the Roanoke Valley. Your weather actually is a little further east than it should be in my view. It needs to shift this west of the Blue Ridge. The probability of tornadic and all different other types of severe weather is higher. Okay, one area in New York City, up north of Maine. Best areas here near Atlanta, and like I said, I should just expand this north. Expand this now into Virginia. This is an area that needs to be watched also. So this whole area from Alabama straight up through Virginia needs to be wary of the isolated tornado probability. And that continues over the next few days. This is a little old, but day 2, seeing Virginia and North Carolina, South Carolina, and Georgia still being in it, possibly up through here through southern New Jersey. Like probabilistically wise, you still see there's that potential there, and then continue it up in Virginia and further north when we look at Thursday. So this is a slow-moving system and a lot of potential for heavy rainfall, flooding, and tornadoes here. The latest tornado warning has been allowed to expire. Here's the issue, though. A lot of these cells just continuously rotate their way in. The squall line here, a lot of wind. So there's some big issues going on here, especially east of the Blue Ridge Mountains. That's going to be an area you need to watch for the shifting of the winds. Actually, when I shift this down a little bit, I want to show you something. This right here is kind of concerning to me. Look, that's red wrapped in with the green. To me, that's a little concerning. There's no warnings on it. It's on the southwestern side of a cell, so there's just some situations that you got to watch out for. And you can see all this wind. You can see the moisture content in the wind pushing southeast northwest here. That's the situation here. You're gonna have the winds overlapping that to the west and southwest. So you're gonna have rotation probabilities in this area. So it's gonna be a relatively dangerous situation, especially when these storms start crashing into this wind. See how this comes to the west and crashes into the east? There's going to be where you're going to have the rotation problems. And I see more tornado warning coming out tonight for this area. What's saving grace for Lee is that it'll turn Katia away and out to sea. But right behind Katia, we have more issues. We have a system in the Cape Verde area that's going to project south to the west, and that's going to be another issue to be watching out for in the next week or so. So, Lee, Katia, and then the next probable system to develop with a 60% chance tile on there. I would be surprised if we don't get tropical pressure tropical storm in the next 24 hours for that. Katia, like I said, will be shifted out to sea as this low from Lee wraps up and moves to the northeast and pushes this out to sea, which is a great thing for the United States. But like I said, Lee's going to cause its own havoc in the United States with the probability of tornadoes and heavy rainfall. This QPF, this sickening thud if you live in Roanoke, south and west of the Carolinas. We're talking about 7 inches plus of rainfall, which is kind of a bad thing. Been really dry, but the chances of flooding are high. Here's the location of Lee. And you see, it slowly moves north and east. Wraps up pretty strong here too. It's an extra tropical system. You see Katia come into the picture. And like I said, there's going to be a warm sector here for tornado probabilities every day. But then you have Lee and Katia. And we'll continue on here Friday. There you go. What's left of Lee pushes backwards, retrogrades, as Katia decides to move north. Causes some water issues, actually, along some high waves along the northeastern coastline. And eventually, these low pressure systems from Lee leave. So we have two lows here to try to develop here near the southeastern coast, and a high pushes in here to try to push this low west. So, pretty interesting time here. Flash flood watch. 3 to 6 inch plus rainfall amounts in this whole area in the Roanoke Valley. 4 to 6 here back in the mountains. Further east is 2 to 4 total rainfall forecast. You see 6 inches creeping up here in the Roanoke and Bedford County. So, and 7 and 8 south towards Boone, North Carolina. So, this is just a lot of rainfall. And like I said, the tornadic threat is there. You got this tornado watch just pushed up in North Carolina. 3 hurricane watches to the east of that. And domestic discussions, like I said, shows the further north probability here in the Roanoke area for a tornado watch to go up. That may go up in the next hour or so. Stay with liveweatherblogs.com for all your latest weather information, and we'll keep you updated here with this ever-changing situation. For liveweatherblogs.com meteorologist Dean Davison, have a great evening and stay safe.